Hey everybody, today we're going to be building the Array, which is by Parallel Limited, and this has been one of the most sought out polycarbonate boards for the mid-level $200-$300 price point. And what comes in the box is two different weights for the gummy O-ring mount. It basically just goes around the entirety of the PCB inside and the plate in order to create a type of bouncier experience when typing. Because it was delayed a little bit, they actually upgraded the FR4 plate, which originally comes with the package, to an alu. And you get the scuff feet, which is 4 translucent feet that go at the bottom, a JST connector cable with the daughter board, and of course the alu plate. You also get this nice parallel microfiber dust bag, which prevents it from getting dirty, and if it does get dirty or dusty, you're able to use that in order to clean it as well, because it is made of microfiber material. The thing that sets the Array 65 or the Array apart is the logo of Parallel, which are the diagonal lines, which are all parallel to one another, and that nice back weight. We have the unit with polycarb case with the black grayish back weight and bottom weight as well. For this build, we're going to be using some TX stabs so that we have a full set 6.25U spacebar. The stabs are also lubed with Krytox 205G0, and on the wires it'll be XHT-BDZ. The assembly is fairly simple. Once you screw in the daughter board with the JST connector using those 4 screws, you're able to just basically build the inner assembly. Today we're going to be using some MX blacks. They're not broken in, however they are spring swapped to my favorite weight, 67 gram springs, and they are lubed and filmed as well with Deskey films, and lubed with 205G0 and springs lubed with 105G0. I did throw in a black cherry pie that I made. It's basically a Franken switch, and what that means, Franken, the combination of very different parts, right? So we have a nebula bottom, MX top from the MX black, and a stem from an NK cream, which makes this Franken switch a variation of the black cherry pie, a long pole form of a nice sounding MX switch, pretty much. Once you have the gummy O-ring wrapped around the entire inner assembly, all you'd have to do is just line it up with the ridgets, push it in with the gummy ring down first, and then start working your way upwards by pushing force so that everything sits nice and neat. There will be parts of the gummy O-ring that are sticking up. You could just use a pair of tweezers and just gently push it downwards. So I know that this keyboard doesn't have any foams in it, and the trend recently has been putting a PE foam sheet, case foam, plate foam, just to make sure that the sound is nice and marbly or round. This actually has a nice sound signature on its own without any foam at all. There's no plate foam, there's no case foam or PE foam. Today we're going to be throwing on GMK Modo 2 with a couple artisans that I have picked up throughout the year, and let's listen to the sound test and see how this very easily assembled keyboard sounds. All in all, I really do love the look and the feeling and aesthetics of this keyboard. The frosted polycarb was executed very well, but little to no imperfections that I saw, whether internal or external. The quality is very nice of the keyboard. If you enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate you leaving a like and subscribing to the channel, and leaving what you think about the keyboard down below. I'll see you guys in the next video.